Hello guys, and welcome to a non-LP related video. Today we're going to be having a look at Hand of Fate. This is a game that was released on the 8th of July this year, on 2014. And it's a nice little game. So I'm just going to kind of go into this. It's a deck building game, but with a unique little twist on it. So you have to fight off these dungeons, but the thing is you build the dungeon, and you have to fight your way through it. I've beat these 8, so I'm on the 9th one, and it gets really difficult. Like, some of these dungeons I died 7 times on this one, like 5 times on this one. This one I got through on my first try by sheer luck. And this one was quite difficult as well. But each one throws handicaps at you, and after you get to the end, you get a card which increases your strength and also the enemy's strength. So I'm going to start this one. I've not actually done this dungeon yet. Oh no, wait, I had one attempt and I failed horribly. Now, these are your encounters. You can pick what encounters you get, although you do have locked ones. Like, I have to have these in. And I have to have goblins. Although goblins isn't a bad card. Now some of these cards are amazing. Like this is a great card. That's a good one as well. Devil's Choice, always good. But you may see that some of these cards have a red mark on. That means if I complete them, I get a token. And that token will give me new cards, which I can then put into my deck. So there's some of these I have yet to do. Let's chuck some more in. We're going to get rid of Winding Trail and put in... That one's a bitch. You have to pay 100 gold. I've never had 100 gold, ever. So I'm going to get the Cave Shelter. So we've got quite a few tokens in here. And then you have your equipment deck. These are things you can get as rewards. So you can pack your deck full of these equipment cards. So you want to make sure you've got a nice balance. There is a chance that your shield can get stolen, so I make sure to have a spare shield in here. But none of the shields are really very good, honestly. Like this one's not great. This one's strong, but you can't counter, which is a big thing with this shield. And I like being able to counter. And there's artifacts and rings. I've not got any of the rings yet, so I don't know what they do. Because it doesn't tell you what things do until you encounter them, so it kind of encourages you to just throw cards in and see what they are. Which I like. I wouldn't like it if you just kind of stuck to the same strategy all the time. But it does encourage you to just explore. We also get curses, which is not fun. These cards are all specific to this dungeon. Oh, lovely. 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 And, yeah. So, I'm not sure what these curses do. I'm just going to let him deal... This is all very fancy. I do wish there was a skip button, though. This is really nice to watch the first few times, but after you've seen it 20 times, it's like... Okay, would like a skip button now. I don't know if this is a hidden... Well, I don't know why you need a loading screen, but... I don't know. It'd just be nice to skip it. So see, now we can move along. First, though, I want to check. Performing a prone attack inflicts 5 damage on the player. Oh god. And minus 10 max health whenever the player gains a curse. Oh, that is horrible. Oh, those are nasty curses. We can get them removed if we get enough gold, but... Now we've got the Hanged Man. Ah, this is... I remember this card. I get a curse from it. Yep. So we're going to lose 10 of our health right off the bat. You inquire about his current predicament, but he explains that he does not want any help. I have accepted the fate that destiny has provided for me, just like you should accept yours. So we get a blessing. So any hit on the player during combat has the chance to poison the attacker. That's a nice one.
Another curse on the table.
Whenever the player purchases a new item, they gain a curse. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, so if we buy any item, we pretty much have to give up 10 of our health. Damn, this dungeon is not nice. Cave Shelter. Oh, this is one we got. You see, he gets a token. and puts it in the tray. The tray's a bit glitched as it kind of clips through the bowl. Okay, let's boldly enter the cave. Draw 2 monster cards. Plague and Dust. So the monsters are random that you fight. This isn't too bad for a fight. The Dust are bandits. The Plague are rat men creatures. And as long as there's no archers... Oh, there's an archer. There's 2 archers, in fact. Always take out the archers first, in my experience. Because they're a little annoying. It's kind of like Batman Arkham, like the Arkham series of Batman. It's kind of like that in combat. Combat isn't particularly complicated. It would be nice to have some more, but it does kind of mean that you can throw enemies at you and you not get completely overwhelmed. But it does kind of mean that sometimes the combat is very bashy. It's just spam button till dead. There we go, and they're dead. So it's not too hard of a battle. And we get 3 gain cards. And that token is now ours. So even if we die now, we will gain extra cards.
Sure you'll make good use of that.
Choose to discard or put back on top. This is one thing I don't understand. This card, I don't know whether the card I'm guessing the card I pick goes back on top. So I want that one. I don't know. Arrow Cutter. That's a very nice card. And we gain 15 health, which is useless because our max health is lowered. And a Merchant's Favor. While browsing the wares at a trading post, you are approached by the proprietor. You look like a trustworthy soul. I'm in debt to an acquaintance in Oranshire. He has some items of collateral that he's holding. If you deliver this gold to him for helping me, a piece of this equipment can be yours. Accept the offer and take the gold. Now, here's where you have a moral dilemma. You can take the gold and not deliver it, but you have this, which means after 5 steps your player loses 50% of his maximum health. So sometimes it's worth weighing up whether it's actually worth it. Now that counts as a curse, so we lose 10 health anyway. We really don't want to take any more losses of health if we have to, because it seems we're going to lose a lot from these curses. So yeah, I'm just going to deliver this. I'm not going to look for trouble. Just here's your gold, give me my equipment please. Right. Oh, I've not had Thunderstrike before, so I think I'm going to grab that. Equipment. Every strike inflicts lightning damage. Press the left bumper for lightning to strike around you. Oh, that is nice. I want that, thank you. I got that from the last dungeon. You see, there's quite a lot of cards I haven't actually used yet, just because, like, there's cards I'll use, and they're not particularly useful, and I've got the token from, so I'll chuck them out of the deck and put some more ones in. Now, the Devil's Choice. A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your might, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Now, you get to pick an enemy, but this is a bitch, because sometimes, say I want to fight this monster. If I pick that, sometimes it'll go, okay, you can fight that. And sometimes it'll go, you know what, you really want to fight that monster, don't you? So you're going to have to fight the other 2. So sometimes it's worth picking one of the monsters you don't want to fight, because then it will pick the other 2. But sometimes it might say, okay, fine, you can fight that then. And then you'll be like, ah. So I'm going to hope that the game's in a good mood. And I'm going to pick this. You gonna... Yes, it's just let me fight it. Okay. I'm happy with that. So we just have to beat 2 Skull Warriors, which is easy as hell. The reward is the same no matter what you fight, so picking the weaker monster is better because then you lose less health. Right, let's try out my new lightning ability. Oh, that is brilliant! Get out of here. I love this weapon. This weapon is my new favourite everything. Thank you. So we get 3 gain cards. We draw 3. I don't know. I don't know what. Oh yes, max health. We needed that, and 1 food. If you run out of food, your health goes down. Stranger in the Shadows. Oh, I've not had this one before. Give me my token. On a dark, moonless night, down a lonely road, you encounter a hooded stranger. Greetings, friend. I am in need of some sustenance. Would you be willing to offer some of your vigor in exchange for gold? Okay. Screw it, let's do it. Oh no. Oh no. You see there was cards there? One of them's a huge failure. If we fail, we'll get something really bad. Oh, thank God, I was about to pick the second one as well, but then decided against it. If we'd get pain cards, which would do a lot of damage to us. No, we do not want to risk it anymore. Oh no, you've got to keep doing it to get the coin. You motherfucker. Well, we still got 20 gold. And we have goblins, which are annoying little shits. Oh no, I think we just stole my weapon. Right, we have to kill the one that has stole our weapon, or they're going to get away with it. And I do not want to lose my lightning mace of death. Right, there's the little shit that stole it. Because after a while they try and escape. Right, get this little shit. Come on, get up. Get him. Right, come on, they're gonna escape soon. There we go, no problem. And we should get our Axe of Death back. Although I wish you could pick up that gold. That gold should really count towards your stocks. So, goblins have been killed. A travelling trader. This is actually quite helpful. So we're going to approach the store. And we're going to get rid of some of these curses. Because some of these curses are really nasty. The main ones you want to get rid of are the one that gives you damage for curses. So... Haunted we want to get rid of. I'd like to get rid of Corrupted Soul as well. What can we sell anything? Axe we could sell, but that's only 10 gold. Yeah, well, we got rid of Haunted, which is a big one. The Lovers. So, in the town of Steagle, you meet a man who is serenading a young lady at the window. As you approach, he stops and turns to speak to you. My love and I wish to marry and leave the city, but her father has forbidden it. He's a powerful man with many armed men at his command. So we can offer to help, we can demand payment for helping, we can refuse to be involved or report him to the woman's father. This is a bad idea. I did this once just to be a dick, and he curses you. And we do not want to get cursed. I think I'm going to I'm going to demand payment for helping. Actually, no, I'm just going to refuse to be involved. Oh, okay. Damn. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, we've learned that not helping them is bad as well. So let's get out of here. The sooner we get to the boss, the less curses we have to endure. Travelling mage, that's no good. Dead King's Fall. You see an ancient ornate coffin in the main burial chamber. It may hold spectacular wealth, but it will be guarded. So we've got 2 of Scales and the Queen of Plagues. Oh wow, that's a nasty monster. don't know if I want to fight that. No, fuck it. You know what? We're gonna do it. Attempt to take him by surprise. We can do this. Now, I've never got a huge success on this. Is this it? No, it was the first one. Basically, if you get success, you fight them. I'm not sure. I'm guessing if you get huge success, you kill them all without having to fight them. But I've never got that yet. Right, so we want to take out the Queen of Plague first, because they're a bitch. It's the boss from the last dungeon. Right, get it dead. Lightning! What, I died? How did I die? Okay. Oh, the bombs. They must have dropped bombs. Yeah, that must have been the curse, but they must do a ton of damage. Fire in the deep. Okay, so we've got a new thing. Sweet. So that is Hand of Fate. So you see now we have a new encounter card. So if I go to deck building, deck builder. Now, which one did we do? I think it was Cave Shelter. So that's quite a good card, but we do have a lot of them already. So I'm going to chuck that out, and I'm going to put our new one, Fire in the Deep, in. Charity, I'm guessing that the ones involving the priest usually involve you having to give him something, which, no thank you. Usually it's like half your food or something, and I'm not giving him half my food. You can forget that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 opportunities for cards. This is the boss, and we get a lot for that. Yeah, so that is Hand of Fate. It's a really fun game, and I recommend, if you like roguelikes and deck building, to give it a check out. It is in early access, so more stuff will be added. It's not been out that long, and like there's some things which aren't finished, like the audio settings can't. It says that the audio is still in works. And also, some items aren't actually in the game yet, like, where is it? This, it's a placeholder. But there does seem to be a lot of items in the game. That's the only placeholder item I've found so far. Whether there'll be more later on, I don't know. But just look at the sheer amount of items, and right, I've still got quite a way to go. So I would recommend checking it out. Anyway, thank you for watching, guys, and I'll see you again soon.